In this video, I'm going to show you 15 countries that issue passports, issue money, have military, have governments, and even promote their own travel destinations. But don't exist on world maps, don't have borders, or their borders are on shaky grounds. They claim territory, hold elections, and fly flags. Yet, for various political reasons, they have no seat at the United Nations and little to no international recognition. Some are trapped in frozen conflicts. Others operate in exile. A few are thriving democracies, but they all live in the strange space between independence and invisibility. I kept historical or dissolved entities out of this list. I also skipped novelty outposts, like the Republic of Molossia that's right inside the state of Nevada in the US. Instead, let's focus on serious players, entities that, despite their unrecognized status, remain vital and operational. Transnistria, a strip of land sandwiched between Moldova and Ukraine, declared independence in 1990 after the fall of the Soviet Union. Though it has its own government, currency, and military, no country officially recognizes it. Russia provides military and economic support, but Transnistria remains a de facto state with no international seat at the table. Though small, Transnistria's capital, Tiraspol, is a unique place that attracts a few hundred tourists annually, mainly from Russia and Moldova. Visitors can tour the Transnistrian History Museum or visit the monument to Suvorov, a monument honoring Russian General Alexander Suvorov. Transnistria uses the Transnistrian ruble, and obtaining a visa is easy through their official website. Somaliland declared its independence from Somalia back in 1991, following the collapse of the Somali government. Despite running its own elections, military, and currency, Somaliland is not recognized by any United Nations member state, though several countries maintain informal relations. Somaliland's coastline along the Gulf of Aden is honestly an undiscovered gem, offering pristine beaches and thriving markets. Hargeisa, the capital, is an up-and-coming city with a rich cultural scene. Travel restrictions are minimal for tourists, and while the Somaliland shilling is used locally, US dollars are widely accepted. Abkhazia broke away from Georgia after the fall of the Soviet Union in the 1990s. Though it has been recognized by Russia and a few other states, the United Nations does not recognize it as a sovereign state. The region is primarily supported by Russia, which maintains a military presence. Abkhazia is known for its Black Sea coastline and Soviet-era relics. The capital, Sukhumi, boasts ancient sites and mountain views. It's a popular destination for Russian tourists, though international travel is restricted. Abkhazia uses the Russian ruble as its currency. South Ossetia declared independence from Georgia in the early 1990s. After a brief war in 2008, Russia recognized it as an independent state. Like Abkhazia, it's only recognized by Russia and a handful of other countries. South Ossetia offers visitors a mix of natural beauty and rugged landscapes. The capital, Tskhinvali, is still rebuilding after years of conflict. Russian rubles are used here, and access to the region is controlled by Russian forces. In 1974, a coup in Cyprus triggered a Turkish invasion. The northern third of the island declared itself the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. Only Turkey recognizes it. The rest of the world sees it as occupied territory. It has its own flag, government, and currency, but no place at the international table. Northern Cyprus offers Mediterranean beaches and ancient ruins like the Salamis ruins. Its largest city, North Nicosia, offers a unique mix of Turkish and Cypriot culture. Visitors can easily access this region via Turkey. The Turkish lira is the official currency. Formed in 2014 after Ukraine's Euromaidan protests, Donetsk declared itself independent. It's a region that has seen intense fighting between Ukrainian forces and separatists, with Russia backing the rebels. In 2022, Russia formally annexed Donetsk, but the international community still sees it as part of Ukraine. Donetsk is primarily industrial, with a focus on coal mining and steel production. Though the ongoing conflict deters tourism, some brave visitors still venture to this war-torn area. The DPR uses the Russian ruble. Like Donetsk, Luhansk declared its independence in 2014 amid the Ukrainian crisis. It has similar political and military support from Russia, but remains unrecognized by the UN or most other states. Luhansk, like Donetsk, is industrial. Its economy largely revolves around heavy industries, but the region is also marred by instability. Russia supplies the ruble for currency. This region, once a Spanish colony, has been in dispute since 1975. Morocco controls much of the territory, but the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, led by the Polisario Front, has fought for independence. It's recognized by some countries, but the international community remains divided. Western Sahara's Laayoune is under Moroccan control, but the Polisario-controlled area is a tough and rugged terrain. There are limited tourists due to the political situation, but those who visit experience a unique mix of desert landscapes. Currency is the Moroccan dirham in the occupied areas. Palestine has been fighting for statehood for decades. It's recognized by over 130 countries and has observer status at the United Nations. The Palestinian territories are divided between the West Bank and Gaza, both with different governments. Palestine offers visitors historical and religious sites, including Jerusalem's Old City and Bethlehem. However, access to these areas is tightly controlled due to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Palestinian passports are issued, but international travel is difficult due to restrictions. The Palestinian pound is used in the West Bank. Kosovo declared independence from Serbia in 2008. It has been recognized by over 100 countries, but Serbia and Russia continue to oppose its status as an independent country. Kosovo has rich cultural sites, including the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Gračanica Monastery. The capital, Pristina, is a growing hub for young people, and the country sees increasing numbers of European tourists. Kosovo uses the euro as its currency. So, Taiwan functions pretty much like a sovereign state, with its own government, military, and economy. However, China claims Taiwan as part of its territory, and, honestly, most countries recognize China over Taiwan. Taiwan does not have UN representation. Still, Taiwan offers some stunning natural beauty, from Taipei's towering skyscrapers to the hiking trails of Taroko Gorge. It's a popular tourist destination, receiving over 11 million visitors every year. The new Taiwan dollar, or TWD, is used as the currency. Rojava is this Kurdish-led autonomous region in northeastern Syria. It's controlled by the Syrian Democratic Forces, who have fought against both the Syrian government and ISIS. Even though it lacks international recognition, Rojava operates as a de facto independent region. The area is known for its resilient communities and its unique democratic system. While tourism isn't really significant, there is some international aid and interest from folks who support the Kurdish cause. Rojava uses the Syrian pound. The Lakota Nation declared its independence from the United States in 2007, citing violations of treaties by the U.S. government. The movement has symbolic significance, with no land being officially recognized by the U.S. The Lakota people are known for their cultural resilience and are a powerful symbol of indigenous sovereignty. Travel within Lakota territory offers a glimpse into Native American culture, and the region is home to iconic sites like Mount Rushmore and Badlands National Park. Currency used is the U.S. dollar. Cabinda is an oil-rich region of Angola that has pushed for independence for decades. While not recognized internationally, the separatist movement continues to issue passports and maintain an exile government. Cabinda is heavily reliant on oil for its economy. Tourism is limited, but the region is known for its lush rainforests and unique wildlife. The currency used in Cabinda is the Angolan kwanza. Gagauzia is an autonomous region within Moldova. The Gagauz people are ethnically Turkish and seek more independence from Moldova, which has been a source of tension. Gagauzia has rich cultural traditions and vineyards. The region is relatively quiet, with limited tourism. Gagauzia uses the Moldovan leu as currency. These 15 entities challenge traditional notions of sovereignty, existing with governments and borders that the international community refuses to fully accept. But despite their lack of recognition, they thrive with local economies, governments, and often, a steady stream of tourists.